spoke about Gabon. I spoke about West Africa some days back. I highlighted on what to expect. Now look, Omali Bongo is no longer the president of Gabon. There's something cooking here, and we need to understand. Francophone entities, the empire is over. Now it's time to appreciate and it's time to shape yourself. Gabonians, they decided elections cannot be rigged. We cannot be taken down like this. We are tired of 55 years of draconian authoritarian rule. They said it. Right now, as we talk, Omali Bongo is not the president of Gabon. He was detained by the military men, and they took over and they completely decided to overhaul the entire mechanism of presidency. There's no government right now in Gabon. Empires are crashing. Whatever they have stolen from the people, they have to bring back. Gabon produces oil. I think it's the fourth oil largest producer in Africa. They have cobalt, they have limestone, they have coal, they have what do you call it? They have uranium, which is much needed by the France to fuel their nuclear power stations and redistribution to other European countries at subsidy, and pay peanuts to Gabon government. Time is over. Nobody wants francophone entities in Africa anymore. If they did not run this with Chad and they did not run this with Mali, now is the time to not even dare to consolidate power, but to exit completely and close all their embassies and cut diplomatic ties. And because they know they are finished, they want to start mercenary wars. There's going to be assassination after assassination in Gabon until they plant their own. They will not go down like that. Who told you those junitors they don't want money? You come with the good terms, you give them billions of dollars as pocket change, they let you plant the presidency you want, and continuation of manipulation goes on and on and on. It's a time to rewrite the constitution, and it's a time for them as Gabonian to endorse their own and change what has been done to them. What has been done to them. Otherwise, it's going to be the same game. The France will hide in mercenaries. That's where they're going to produce more sycophants and create the leadership they are looking for. That is it. No two-way around. And once they plant their own, definitely, he's one who is going to take over. And when he takes over, hey, the shirt is disturbing me here. I want to look smart when I'm making this, because I know once you listen to what I'm trying to put through here, you will go to the channel and subscribe and give us more views and likes and share and comments. It's very interesting that Gabon has fallen, and has fallen a few weeks or months after Niger. And all these are French-speaking entities and colonial entities for the France. So, France is not happy. It cannot lose a vast land with minerals and resources of that magnitude within a span of 2 to 3 years. And it does nothing. Expect a lot. They might plant biological weapons in those countries. They might plant mercenaries and erupt in assassinations. They will make sure they are the ones who are running those economies. No any other European countries will tamper with the French colonial past. They will not allow that. But right now is the right time to have a bargain point. Macron cannot be able to be in Niger And at the same time, he is in Gabon. The next to fall is Guinea-Bissau. And once Guinea-Bissau falls, France, finally, you're out. Because now in Ivory Coast, I don't think there's much for you there. And it's going to fall as well in the near future. And Chad is going down as well. It's just a matter of time. So, what do we need to do here? It's just to bring the French government and the Gabonese government on the table and discuss the way forward. They approved the constitution that was written by the colonial masters and rewrite the constitution. If you rewrite that constitution, definitely it will be all inclusive arena where everybody will participate and put his views on the table from the civil society, from the imperialistic, impersonated regime people, and the entire European fraternity that is willing to come back to France or to come back to Gabon, rather. There's no two way about it. Fueling the conflict definitely is not the solution. Making the whole region unstable will not augur very well. There must be some basis drafted by the wellness of the entire society, not a few elite. Because even those junitors, if they are not going to transform and create a democratic government, it will be coup after coup. Because you come with your troops, you take over, you eat, you steal, you don't give the juniors, they plan coup against you, they come, take you out, they take over again. That is exactly what is going to be happening in West Africa. There must be a credible democratic government established. If it is not going to be like that, then expect coup after coup. Coup after coup. Coup after coup. That's what I say. This is not something that can be done in a day. It will take time. And time that is going to be involved, it is a time for transition. African Union is a toothless dog. Half of it is supporting the West. The other part is supporting the Eastern, which is the affiliation of Russia and China and the rest, who are breaking away from the dollarization. These questions can be answered, but who is going to answer these questions at the right time? Who? Who is going to answer these questions? Who? Is it the Gabon leadership? What Junitars have done is to get rid of authoritarian regime, which is good for the Gabon people. We stand with that. No two way about it. That is my fair leverage political opinion, allegedly. And it's my view. Regardless of where I am, I'm an African. And I have the freedom to express myself. If I am not having the freedom to express myself, whom else do I expect to come and express on my behalf? No one. So I have to participate on this. And to participate here is to view and air my view, perception, what I think should be done. Because right now Gabon is in crisis. And the crisis in Gabon can be addressed if both parties can come together and agree on consensus. The route that has been stolen must be put back to the treasury and be redistributed, because a country that is producing oil and uranium and yet people are poor, definitely it doesn't add well. There is a big problem. Hit that subscription button. Let me know what you hear or what you think I'll be coming right back.